The story of Turkish aviation does not begin with factories, drones, or jet fighters. It begins with one man, a vision, and a workshop built from pure determination. Vecihi Hürkuş was not just Turkey's first aircraft designer. He was the symbol of Turkish aviation independence. After World War I and the Turkish War of Independence, Turkey faced a serious problem. It had pilots, experience, and courage, but no domestic aircraft industry. Rather than waiting for foreign help, Vecihi Hürkuş decided to build an aircraft with his own hands. In 1924, he completed the Vecihi K6, the first aircraft designed and built in Turkey. This aircraft was a single-engine, single-seat fighter-style plane constructed using a wooden airframe, fabric-covered wings, a piston engine adapted from available foreign technology. Despite limited resources, the design was aerodynamically sound and innovative for its time. In 1925, Vecihi Hürkuş successfully flew the aircraft, proving that Turkey could design and build its own planes. However, instead of celebration, he faced bureaucratic resistance. Authorities refused to grant a flight certification, not because the aircraft was unsafe, but because no Turkish regulations existed for certifying domestically built aircraft. Frustrated but determined, Vecihi Hürkuş flew the plane without official permission, becoming the first Turkish aircraft designer to face punishment for innovation. Despite this, his aircraft demonstrated stable flight characteristics, reliable performance, strong structural design. More importantly, it proved a critical concept. Turkey did not need to rely entirely on foreign aircraft. Vecihi later went on to design multiple aircraft models and establish Turkey's first private aviation school. Although his aircraft never entered mass production, their historical importance is immeasurable. The Vecihi aircraft laid the intellectual and industrial foundation for everything that came later: military aviation, pilot training, indigenous aircraft design philosophy. Today, Vecihi Hürkuş is remembered as Turkey's first aircraft designer, a national aviation pioneer, the man who proved that Turkish skies could be ruled by Turkish-built wings. Without him, modern Turkish aviation would not exist. Nearly a century after Vecihi Hürkuş built his first plane, Turkey honored his legacy in the most meaningful way possible by naming a modern indigenous aircraft after him. The TAI Hürkuş is Turkey's first domestically designed and produced trainer aircraft of the modern era. Developed by Turkish Aerospace Industries, TAI, the Hürkuş program began in the early 2000s with a clear mission: to replace foreign-built trainer aircraft used by the Turkish Air Force. The aircraft first flew in 2013, marking a historic milestone for Turkish aviation. The Hürkuş is a turboprop, two-seat aircraft designed for basic pilot training, advanced flight instruction, light attack and counterinsurgency roles. Its design emphasizes high maneuverability, excellent visibility, digital avionics. The cockpit features glass cockpit displays, hands-on throttle and stick, HOTAS controls, modern flight simulation compatibility. This allows student pilots to transition smoothly to jet fighters like the F-16 and future TFX aircraft. The aircraft has multiple variants: Hürkuş A for basic training, Hürkuş B for advanced military training, Hürkuş C for light attack and armed reconnaissance. The armed version can carry machine gun pods, rockets, precision-guided munitions. What makes the Hürkuş truly special is not just its performance, but its symbolism. For the first time, Turkey had full design authority, domestic production, independent upgrade capability. No foreign approval was needed to modify or export the aircraft. The Hürkuş has also been marketed internationally, offering developing air forces a cost-effective, reliable trainer and light combat platform. By naming the aircraft Hürkuş, Turkey closed a historical loop, connecting its aviation origins to its modern aerospace ambitions. The aircraft stands as proof that the dream Vecihi Hürkuş once fought for had finally become reality. The Bayraktar Kizilelma represents a radical shift in Turkish aviation. From piloted aircraft to unmanned jet combat systems, developed by Bayraktar Kizilelma is Turkey's first jet-powered unmanned combat aircraft. Unlike traditional drones, Kizilelma is designed to operate in high-threat environments. First revealed in the early 2020s, it made headlines by demonstrating short takeoff capability, aircraft carrier operations, high-speed jet performance. The aircraft features a low observable design optimized to reduce radar visibility. Its swept wings, blended fuselage and internal weapons bays mark a major leap in Turkish aerospace engineering. Kizilelma is intended to operate alongside manned fighter jets, naval platforms like TCG Anadolu, network-centric warfare systems. Powered by a jet engine, it can achieve high subsonic to near supersonic speeds, high maneuverability for dogfight-like scenarios, autonomous combat decision support. Its mission roles include air-to-air combat support, suppression of enemy air defenses, precision ground strikes, naval strike missions. Unlike earlier drones, Kizilelma is designed for aggressive maneuvering, allowing it to survive contested airspace. Advanced AI systems enable autonomous takeoff and landing, formation flying, cooperative engagement with other drones and manned aircraft. This places Turkey among a very small group of nations developing next-generation unmanned jet fighters. Strategically, Kizilelma represents Turkey's push toward full air combat independence, reduced pilot risk, future drone fighter hybrid warfare. It is not just an aircraft, it is a statement. From wooden wings in a small workshop to jet-powered unmanned fighters, Turkish aviation has completed a full technological transformation. The TFX program, officially named KAAN, represents the most ambitious aviation project in Turkish history. For decades, Turkey relied on foreign-built fighter jets, most notably the F-16. While capable, these aircraft came with political restrictions, export controls, and upgrade limitations. KAAN was born from a single strategic goal: full air combat independence. Launched by Turkish Aerospace Industries, TAI, the TFX project aimed to create a fifth-generation stealth fighter designed, built, and upgraded inside Turkey. This alone placed Turkey among an elite group of nations attempting such a feat. KAAN features a low observable stealth design, including radar-absorbent materials, internal weapons bays, reduced infrared and radar signatures. Its airframe uses a blended wing-body structure optimized for high-speed penetration, superior agility, advanced sensor fusion. The cockpit reflects modern air combat philosophy: fully digital glass cockpit, helmet-mounted display, AI-assisted decision systems. KAAN is designed for network-centric warfare, allowing it to share battlefield data, coordinate with drones like Kizilelma, engage multiple targets simultaneously. The aircraft is expected to carry air-to-air missiles, precision-guided bombs, electronic warfare pods, all internally, maintaining stealth. First flight in the mid-2020s marked a historic moment for Turkey, proving that domestic aerospace engineering had reached fighter jet level. KAAN is intended to replace Turkey's F-16 fleet and eventually compete on the international export market. More than just a jet, KAAN symbolizes strategic autonomy, technological maturity. Turkey's arrival as a true aerospace power. From dependency to dominance, KAAN changes everything. Before Turkey became globally known for armed drones, there was ANKA. Developed by Turkish Aerospace Industries, ANKA was Turkey's first indigenous medium-altitude, long-endurance, unmanned aerial vehicle. The project began after Turkey faced repeated export restrictions on foreign UAV systems. The solution was simple but bold: build our own. ANKA made its first flight in 2010, marking Turkey's true entry into modern drone warfare. The UAV is designed for intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance (ISR), target acquisition, precision strike missions. ANKA features long straight wings for endurance, satellite communication capability, autonomous takeoff and landing. With endurance exceeding 24 hours, ANKA can monitor vast areas continuously, something manned aircraft cannot do efficiently. Later variants, such as ANKA S, introduced SATCOM beyond line-of-sight control, indigenous sensors, armed capability with smart munitions. ANKA can carry laser-guided missiles, precision bombs, electro-optical targeting systems. Operationally, ANKA has been used for border surveillance, counter-terrorism operations, strategic reconnaissance. It proved that Turkey could design drones without foreign software, hardware, or approval. ANKA also paved the way for more advanced UAVs, acting as the technological bridge between early experiments and combat-proven systems. In Turkish aviation history, ANKA is remembered as the foundation of drone independence, a quiet but critical breakthrough, the aircraft that changed doctrine forever. Turkish aircraft has reshaped modern warfare more than the Bayraktar TB2. Developed by Bayraktar, the TB2 transformed drones from surveillance tools into strategic battlefield weapons. First entering service in the mid-2010s, TB2 was designed to be affordable, reliable, fully indigenous. Unlike many advanced drones, TB2 avoided excessive complexity, focusing instead on combat effectiveness. The aircraft features medium altitude endurance, autonomous flight control, precision strike capability. TB2 can remain airborne for over 27 hours, monitoring and engaging targets continuously. Its weapons include laser-guided smart munitions, lightweight precision bombs. What truly sets TB2 apart is its combat record. It has been used extensively in counter-terrorism operations, conventional conflicts, high-intensity modern warfare. The drone demonstrated that air defenses could be neutralized, armor was vulnerable from above, UAVs could shift battlefield balance. TB2 gained international attention for changing how wars are fought, favoring intelligence dominance, precision over mass, cost-effective air power. More than 30 countries have operated or ordered the TB2, making it one of the most exported combat drones in history. For Turkey, TB2 represents technological confidence, strategic influence, a new era of air warfare. From local skies to global battlefields, Bayraktar TB2 redefined what unmanned aircraft could achieve. The Aksungur represents Turkey's move from tactical drones to heavy strategic unmanned aircraft. Developed by Turkish Aerospace Industries, Aksungur is a twin-engine, long-endurance UAV designed to operate where lighter drones cannot. The project was initiated to meet demands for longer range, higher payload capacity, greater reliability over hostile terrain and sea. Unlike single-engine drones, Aksungur's twin-engine design provides redundancy, critical for long maritime and deep-strike missions. First flying in 2019, Aksungur quickly demonstrated impressive capabilities. Its long straight wings and reinforced airframe allow endurance exceeding 40 hours, high-altitude operations, heavy sensor and weapon loads. Aksungur can carry precision-guided bombs, anti-submarine warfare sensors, maritime patrol payloads. This makes it suitable not just for combat, but also naval surveillance, anti-submarine warfare, border and ease monitoring. Equipped with advanced SATCOM, Aksungur can operate beyond line of sight, covering thousands of kilometers. In combat roles it delivers persistent strike capability, real-time intelligence, coordinated operations with other UAVs. Strategically, Aksungur bridges the gap between medium UAVs like ANKA, high-altitude heavy drones like Akıncı. It reflects Turkey's ambition to control not just land battles, but air and sea domains through unmanned systems. Aksungur proves that unmanned aircraft are no longer secondary assets, they are strategic platforms. The Bayraktar Akıncı represents the pinnacle of Turkey's unmanned combat aircraft development. Developed by Bayraktar, Akıncı was designed to perform missions traditionally reserved for manned fighter jets. It is a high-altitude, long-endurance unmanned combat aerial vehicle, capable of carrying heavy payloads. Unlike earlier drones, Akıncı features twin turboprop engines, advanced AI-assisted flight systems, integrated electronic warfare capability. Akıncı can fly at altitudes exceeding 40,000 feet, staying above most short-range air defenses. Its payload capacity allows it to carry air-to-ground precision weapons, standoff cruise missiles, air-to-air missiles. This gives Akıncı a unique role: unmanned air dominance support. Akıncı's onboard radar enables independent target detection, beyond visual range engagement support, cooperative operations with fighters and drones. Its AI systems assist in threat detection, optimal weapon selection, autonomous mission adaptation. Operational use of Akıncı marked a shift from drone warfare to unmanned air power strategy. It can replace multiple manned aircraft roles while reducing pilot risk, lowering operational costs, increasing mission persistence. Akıncı is also designed to integrate with Turkey's future air combat ecosystem, including KAAN and Kizilelma. It stands as proof that unmanned systems are no longer support tools, they are frontline strategic assets. As Turkey develops advanced fighter jets, the need for an indigenous jet trainer became unavoidable. That solution is HURJET. Developed by Turkish Aerospace Industries, HURJET is Turkey's first domestically designed jet-powered trainer aircraft. The goal of the program is to replace aging foreign trainer jets, reduce dependence on imports, prepare pilots for fifth-generation fighters. HURJET is designed for advanced pilot training, lead-in fighter training, light attack and air policing missions. Its sleek aerodynamic design supports high subsonic speeds, agile maneuvering, modern training realism. The cockpit includes fully digital glass displays, helmet-mounted sight systems, embedded training simulation. This allows pilots to train for advanced combat scenarios without firing real weapons. HURJET can also be armed, carrying air-to-air missiles, precision ground attack weapons. This dual-role capability makes it attractive for export markets. First flight in the early 2020s marked another milestone in Turkey's aerospace timeline. HURJET ensures that Turkish pilots can train on Turkish aircraft, transition smoothly to KAAN, operate within a fully indigenous ecosystem. HURJET is not just a trainer. It is the final step before frontline combat aircraft.